Evan Fournier. Alec Burks. Mitchell Robinson. Julius Randle. R.J. Barrett. At forward, 6'8", number 12, Tobias Harris. Tyrese Maxey. James Harden. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid. And those are your Philadelphia 76ers.
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Thank you very much. Well, it may be hard to remember now, but Joel Embiid did miss his first 2 seasons due to injuries. He said, "It was rough. I think about what I went through and how it prepared me to be a better man. I really feel like I'm the process, and the process is about me. So every time I step on the court, it's all about having fun. I'm just enjoying my time in the league." Kevin, back to you.
A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that one. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randle and Robinson make up the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Burks in at the point. And for Philadelphia, down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. Something you love, Clark. We should see some terrific rebounding here in this one tonight.
Yeah, you know how I feel about glass eaters, Kevin. I love to see guys do work on the boards, and that's both boards. On the offensive end, pursuing the ball, getting extra possessions. Defensively, it's the last step to a good defensive possession.
Now here's Randle. Pass to Burks. Back to Randle. Burks kicks to Fournier. The 10-footer. And that's off the glass and in.
And hey, Fournier is not just an outside shooter. I mean, he can also get busy near the basket thanks to that quick release.
Passes it to Maxey. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Embiid. Doesn't go for him. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Outside Fournier. Embiid against Randall. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Burks' shot is good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Here's Robinson. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Picked away. And here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Harden against Burks. It's Harden with the drive, and the jam by Harden.
One of the game's best drivers without question. James Harden loves to shift gears, change of pace, slow, fast, intermediate speed, and then use that body of his to shield the ball. Nightmare defending that.
And Barrett gets it to go. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
Good work there as it goes.
The defense looking helpless here. Fournier is solid as going despite getting hit. Really strong playing through contact.
Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Maxey. Here's Harden. Randall grabs the board. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And to get open is Robinson. The shot's good from Fournier. And that's now 6 points for Evan Fournier. The 76ers trail by 5. To the right side. Embiid, the pass to Harden. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Nice physical play from Harden that time inside. Never afraid of backing away from the defense.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Harden the pass to Embiid. From 13, good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. The Knicks leading by 3.
James Harden.
The pass to Fournier. Now, here's Barrett. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. They won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
He misses the free throw. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Paul Millsap's checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. The Knicks also changing it up. Obi Toppin's checked in for Julius Randle. Rose comes in for Evan Fournier. And Walker subbed in for Alec Burks. Here's Millsap, and Millsap slams it in.
When he's got the position he wants inside, he's committed to throwing it down. And Millsap, he's got a nice vertical on him, too.
Now, here's Barrett. The layup missed.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Harden the pass to Niang. Launches it. And James Harden, good for 3. Harden's got 7 points in the game. New York trailing. Robinson dishes to Walker. Some nice passing by New York here. For 3, Barrett. And the 3 ball is good.
knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Harden with it. Robinson picks him up. Millsap. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. And the basket by Rose.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
Pass to Green. Right side Millsap. Harden's shot is good. He's got 9.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Right side Robinson. He kicks it to Barrett. And here's Walker outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Walker.
I think you've always got to have a hand up on Walker. Very capable at knocking down the 3 ball.
The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Korkmaz. Robinson with the block. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
About 5 of 6 to start. Looks like he brought his A game.
Count it. Good.
Yeah, I think the train has left the station in regards to Walker ever being able to live his shoot-first reputation down. But as we see here, this is a guy who can make some spectacular passes.
It's up a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Knicks lead by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. And the former league MVP, Derrick Rose, now the Sage veteran, helping set the tone for this team.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we get out there that it's one goal, and that's to go out there and win the game by any means. We know that we play well together. We just got to come out aggressive.
And Rose, great, so respected around the NBA.
A great teammate, you know, not the most outspoken by nature, but so comfortable in his own skin. His teammates all ears when he does speak up.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And New York looking at who they've got. Kemba Walker is out there with Rose. Then it's Noel. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Toppin in at the power forward position. And he makes the first.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
Taj Gibson's checked in for the Knicks. And both free throws good for James Harden. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Outside, Walker. Quickly finds Rose. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, I like the awareness Rose shows there, guys. I mean, good feel that time from Rose to put it up right off the catch.
Here's Niang. And the rejection by Noel. Rose against Harden. And the basket by Rose. Rose has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Millsap. Tobias Harris comes in for George Niang. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Korkmaz. And Maxey subbed in for James Harden. And then for New York, Julius Randle's checked in for Noel. Evan Fournier comes in for Rose. And Alec Burks subbed in for Walker. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And, yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
Now here is Harris. No good that time. Nice D from Fournier. Quickly kicks to Gibson. Now here's Burks. D right on him. Fournier passes to Quickly. Sinks the triple. Quickly's got his first 3 points of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Joel Embiid. Gibson looking it over. Here's Randle. And it's Quickly in the corner. Over Harris. And it's Quickly missing. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Thybulle with the ball. Defended now by Fournier. Embiid trying to break loose. Harris misses. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter.
And you know what? I think if you hit Gibson, you got to really wrap him up and whack him because he's good at scoring through contact.
Now, here's Maxey. Burks covering. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
A nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now, here's Maxey. No points in the game yet for him, and they're able to recover.
A good defender who uses his body well, Gibson is capable of blocking shots.
Quickly finds Fournier, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 5-point Knicks lead. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too, extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
George Niang, he's checked in for the 76ers. Korkmaz comes in for Green, and then for New York. Toppin comes in for Taj Gibson. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Quickly. To the inside, Harris. It's rebounded by New York.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Basket counts. Burks has got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks. 1:03 left in the first half. To the paint, here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Burks dishes to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Count it. Embiid's got 12 in the game.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Passes to Embiid inside. It'll go, and the New York Blues get back down to 3 on the basket from Tobias Harris.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Toppin throws it down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Paul Millsap's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's James Harden in for Maxey. And that one misses. The 76ers trail by 5. Here's Harden. And the shot is good. 16 points for him.
Boy, I love watching Harden pat the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. New York ahead, up by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What does that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. There was no stopping R.J. Barrett in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout-out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
Their defense has been dismal. Allow their opponent to shoot in the 60s. I'm sure they're getting their earful in the locker room. Amazing they've been able to keep it close. Boy.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And the small and power forward. Look at that.
Oh, goodness. Watch out. Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill. Incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's Embiid. Goes up again, and he lays it up and in. Embiid's got 14 points.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Goes up, and Embiid throws it down. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes. And you watch Harris, he's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now, because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor. It's fun to see.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Burks finds Randall. Yes, that goes in.
Julius Randle.
He's got 8.
There's your bully ball right there. I mean, a lot of folks think that's all Randall is a bully baller. But those big shoulders and that muscular body, he does a nice job putting them to use.
Here's Embiid, and he converts the layup. Embiid's got the lead up to 4 now for Philadelphia.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Forcing his way in is Randall. Hard for the defender to counter his strength.
Harden the pass to Harris. Harden bounce pass. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Back to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
You know, every year Embiid seems to kick his scoring up just a notch. I think he realizes how dominant he can be.
New York calls timeout. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Green is checked in for Philadelphia. The Knicks also changing it up. Noel's checked in for Randall. Rose comes in for Fournier. And it's Kemba Walker in for Burks. Now here's Walker. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Walker's got 6 points.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
It's Harden with the drive. Yep, that one goes in there. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 20. Here's Maxey. And it's off from 3-point range. There it finds Walker. Over Harden. The shot comes out, and the 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Maxey. Good on the triple.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Outside, Walker. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Walker's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Knicks. Harden draws the double. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And the 76ers with some changes. Paul Millsap is checked in for Embiid. George Niang comes in for Harris. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. Now, here's Walker. 9 points in the game so far. Robinson kicks to Barrett. Rose passes to Noel. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists in the game. And so Green will bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Harden. Lets a floater go. And it's Noel with the rebound. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. That gives them the lead. Rose has got 9.
You know, you can't let Rose get this close, because when you do, he's going to cook you.
Harden against Walker. Millsap. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
And here's Walker outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Timeout call, the 76ers.
And Kemba Walker, traded to the Thunder this offseason, was subsequently bought out before joining the Knicks. Walker and the Knicks seem like a perfect fit. You just hope Walker can stay healthy at this stage of his career.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Taj Gibson's checked in for Robinson, and Toppin subbed in for Noel.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by New York.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Now, here's Walker. 12 points for him. Here's Toppin. Can't connect from short range.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the board has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Walker's got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Here's Harden. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Harden's got it all tied up now for the 76ers. And it's Barrett penetrating. And Barrett slams it in.
And with this kind of momentum behind him, Barrett, a terror. Love seeing him hammer it home.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Into the lane. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Taj Gibson picks one up.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Matisse Thybulle's checked in for the 76ers.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
There's Walker with the three. No good. Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for New York. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. Back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Setting the floor for the Knicks. The pairing up front, Toppin and Randall. Kemba Walker is out there with Rose. And it's Burks in at the 3 slot. The 76ers trail. And it's Thybulle in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 9 assists now tonight.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Buries it from 3-point range.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Down low. And Millsaps gives it in.
Well, you got to remember now, Harden, as good a scorer as he is not just a scorer. He's a shrewd dime dropper, too.
And he gets it to go. And that's 20 points for Kemba Walker.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Harden. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
You know, whenever James Harden steps onto the court, you're almost expecting him to go off. He's got a great reputation that's well earned in this league as an elite scorer.
Walker's shot is off. The 76ers lead. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Harden. And no good. And New York will come the other way. Here's Rose. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Just what they like to see from Walker. Awareness of the entire court and taking advantage of the best option.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Millsap. Tobias Harris comes in for George Niang. And Maxey subbed in for Korkmaz. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thank you, David. To the middle. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Tobias Harris.
Boy, this is the threat that Harris poses now. He's a scorer from every level. Inside, three-point land, and at the rim.
Now, here's Fournier. Quickly finds Fournier. Back to Quickly. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Burks. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Embiid's got 22 points.
We see Embiid operate a lot from the perimeter, but he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
Now, here's Burks. Here's Quickly. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. As long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Randall plays it up and banks it in. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Calm when it counts. Randall has that clutch DNA.
Harden the pass to Maxey. Now the pass to Embiid. Chalk up 2 there. Embiid's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
New York calls timeout. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Kemba Walker.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Here's Barrett. Outside Fournier. From the arc. And Barrett with the basket on the assist from Fournier. Fournier's got his 3rd assist on the night. The 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Harden. Driving in, and the dunk by Embiid.
At 7 feet tall and almost a 1/7 of a ton, that's a lot of force coming down on the 10 with Embiid.
Barrett kicks to Robinson. Barrett the pass to Randall. To get open is Robinson. A shot from the low post is good.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Now, here is Harden. Can't connect from 13 feet out. It's Randall with the drive.
Going towards the basket, that's when Randall's most dangerous.
1:25 left to play here in the 4th. Pass to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff.
Guys, some pride bubbling up right there. He wasn't about to be outshone.
And, you know, that's what the scouts have always loved about Barrett, that alpha mentality and his ability to rise to the occasion.
Now here's Harden. Burks with the steal. Angle with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And no mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion. And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here is Harden. The Knicks making the shot. Embiid, the pass to Harris. Back to Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Fournier pulls it down. The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. And Barrett gets it to go.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Barrett finds Randall. And here's Burks. For 3, Barrett. He can't get that one.
Fantastic defense from Barrett there. It helps big time when he gives the hustle and stays home with his man.
So it's New York picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Julius. Now, look, you're banging in the paint, but what do you see from your backcourt?
They do a great job of, you know, they obviously can score the ball, but getting us into things and running the offense very well and leading the team that way.
Well, they led you to a win tonight, Julius. Thank you for your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.